Welcome back to our channel English with Ethan. Today, we're talking about something deep and powerful. God has a plan for you. Sometimes life feels confusing. We question, why is this happening to me? But remember, even when you don't see it, God is always working behind the scenes. He has a purpose, a path, a plan, just for you. So, stay with us as we explore 7 powerful lessons that can transform your life. And if you're ready, let's begin. Lesson 1. Trust the process, even when it hurts. Life is not a straight road. Sometimes it takes sharp turns. Sometimes it goes up. And sometimes it pulls you down. But do you know what's beautiful? Even when life feels hard, confusing, or painful, it is still part of God's plan. Let's say you're working hard on your dreams, but nothing is happening. People don't understand you. Doors are closing. You feel tired. You feel alone. But here's the truth. God never promised an easy life. He promised a meaningful one. And sometimes, before He opens the right door, He closes a few wrong ones to protect you, to shape you, to grow you. Imagine a gardener planting a seed. Does the seed grow in one day? No. It stays in the dark soil. It breaks. It struggles. But deep inside, something is growing. It takes time. But one day, it becomes a strong, beautiful tree. You are that seed. Right now, you may be in the dark, but you are not lost. You are growing. You are transforming. So trust the process, even when it hurts. Because God is not punishing you. He's preparing you. You may not understand the why right now, but one day you'll look back and say, that pain, that struggle, was part of His perfect plan. God's plan may not be visible right now, but it's always working in silence, just like a sunrise before the light appears. Lesson 2. Delays are not denials. Sometimes we pray and we wait. And we wait longer. We ask for change, for a miracle, for something good. But it doesn't come when we want it. And slowly, doubts start to grow in our mind. Maybe God forgot me. Maybe He doesn't care. But the truth is this: a delay is not a denial. Imagine a child asking for a knife. The child thinks it's just a shiny toy. But the parent knows it's dangerous. The parent doesn't hate the child. They just know it's not the right thing at the right time. In the same way, sometimes God waits before He gives you what you're asking for. Not because He wants to hurt you, but because He wants to give you something better or prepare you for it first. You see, success without strength can break you. Love without self-worth can destroy you. A blessing given too early can turn into a burden. That's why the delay is actually a gift. It's time to grow, to learn, to become stronger, wiser, and ready. God is not saying no. He is simply saying not yet. So if you're still waiting for healing, for peace, for love, for purpose, don't lose heart. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't. Think about this. When you bake a cake, you can't open the oven every minute. You have to wait patiently until it's ready. Otherwise, it will never rise. Your life is rising, even if you can't see it. Even if it feels slow. Even if the world is moving fast around you. The delay is your protection, your training, your quiet season of becoming. So don't give up in the waiting, because while you are waiting, God is working. When it feels like nothing is happening, that's often when everything is coming together, in God's perfect timing. Lesson 3. Closed doors are hidden protections. This lesson is something many people forget when life gets tough. It's called, closed doors are hidden protections. Sometimes in life, we try something with all our heart. We apply for a job, we fall in love, we move to a new place, We take a risk for our dreams. And then, the door closes. We feel rejected. We feel broken. We feel like a failure. We think, why did this happen to me? But here's the truth. That closed door might be the best thing that ever happened to you. Let's imagine a scene. You're walking toward a road, but you don't know that up ahead there's a deep hole. You can't see it, but someone watching from above, like God, can. And just before you step in, He shuts the gate. You get angry. You feel lost. But what you don't know is, you were just saved. Many times, the plans we make are based on what we can see, but God sees what we cannot. He sees the people we don't truly know, the paths we can't fully understand, and the pain that may come if we choose wrong. So when He closes a door, it's not to punish you. It's to protect you. Think about how many people felt heartbroken after losing something, a relationship, a job, a business. But later they said, "Now I understand. That wasn't my door." Maybe it was never meant to last. Maybe it would have hurt your purpose. Maybe you were asking for a good thing. But God wanted to give you the best thing. So today, if you are staring at a closed door, don't break it down with your tears. Don't stand there blaming yourself. Don't force what isn't flowing. Step back, breathe, and trust. Because what is meant for you will never pass you by. If one door closes, another will open. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but when the time is right, God will lead you to the door that won't close, the door that is just for you. So remember this lesson and let it sit in your heart. Closed doors don't mean rejection. They are God's way of saying, I have something better for you. Just wait and follow me. Lesson 4. Your storm has a purpose. Now we're going to talk about something we all face. Storms in life, pain, failure, confusion. But here's the powerful truth. Every storm you go through has a purpose. And God will use it to shape you, not destroy you. Let's begin with a question. Have you ever looked back and realized a hard time actually helped you grow? Maybe a failure that made you stronger? A heartbreak that helped you love yourself more? A closed door that pushed you to the right path? In the moment, we don't understand the storm. We cry. We question. We ask, why me? But what we don't see is that God is working behind the scenes. He is using every challenge to build your strength, every delay to grow your patience, every tear to soften your heart, every loss to prepare you for something greater. The storm is not sent to break you. It's sent to wake you. Let's understand this deeply. When a tree faces strong winds, its roots grow deeper. If there were no winds, the tree would fall easily. Your life is the same. Your problems are making your faith stronger. Your trials are helping your roots grow deeper in wisdom, strength, and courage. Sometimes we say, God, why am I going through so much? But friend, what if the reason is because you are being prepared for more? God doesn't build weak people for big missions. He builds warriors through struggle. He builds leaders through pressure. He builds healers through pain. And if you're in a storm right now, don't be afraid. Because God is still in control of the wind. He knows when to calm the sea. He knows when to lift you up. He knows what you need to learn before you rise higher. Here's something to remember. Don't just survive the storm. Grow through it. Learn through it. Transform through it. Ask yourself, what is this storm trying to teach me? How can I become stronger, wiser, and better from this? And remember, no storm lasts forever. The rain will stop, the clouds will move, the sun will rise again. But when it does, you'll be a different person. A better one, a stronger one, a more grateful one. Lesson 5. Your pain has a purpose. This lesson is deep and powerful. Let's talk about something we all face. Pain. Yes, the struggles, the heartbreaks, the loneliness, the failures. But listen carefully. Your pain is not meaningless. God never wastes pain. Think about this. When a seed is planted, it goes into the dark soil. It disappears for a time. It's alone. But under that soil, something powerful is happening. The seed is breaking so it can grow. In the same way, your tough times may feel dark and silent. You may feel buried. But in truth, you're being planted, not buried. Maybe life broke your heart. Maybe people walked away. Maybe things didn't go as planned. But through it all, something stronger is growing inside you. Patience, faith, strength, and purpose. Sometimes we ask, why did I have to go through this? The answer is simple. So that you can grow into the person God created you to be. We often grow more in pain than in comfort. Comfort keeps us still. But pain moves us. It teaches us. It shows us what truly matters. It helps us help others. Have you ever seen someone who lifts others with their words? Chances are they've been through deep pain. They didn't let it destroy them. They let it shape them. They used their broken pieces to build something beautiful. So today's message is this. If you're hurting, confused, or feeling lost, don't give up. God is working, even in the pain. He is building something bigger than you can see now. And one day, you will look back and say, that pain had a purpose. It changed me. It made me stronger. So hold on, believe, and keep going. Your story isn't over. This is just the chapter of growth. Lesson 6. God's timing is perfect. Be patient and keep moving. We're going to talk about something many people struggle with. Timing. Sometimes we want everything right now. Success, love, happiness, peace. But life doesn't always follow our clock. It follows a bigger clock, and that clock belongs to God's plan. We live in a world of speed. Today, everything is fast. Fast food, fast internet, instant messages, instant success stories on social media. We start thinking, if I don't get results quickly, maybe it's not meant for me. If I'm not successful by 25, maybe I'm not good enough. But let's stop and think. What if the best things in life take time? What if rushing only makes you miss what's truly meant for you? God is not in a hurry. He knows what you need, and He knows when you are ready. Growth happens in the invisible moments. Imagine a seed under the soil. You water it every day, but for a long time, you see nothing. It seems like nothing is happening. But under the surface, the roots are growing. The plant is preparing to rise. The same happens with us. When we feel like we're stuck or not improving, God might be preparing our roots. He's building your strength, your wisdom, your patience, so that when the time comes, you don't just rise, you stay strong. Why does God make us wait? There are reasons for the wait, even if we don't understand them yet. Sometimes the delay protects us from something we can't see. Sometimes the delay helps us grow emotionally or spiritually. Sometimes we're being prepared for something greater than we imagined. God's plan is not just about where you're going, it's about who you become on the way. Waiting is not wasting. Here's a powerful truth. Waiting is not wasting time. If you are growing while you wait. While you wait for your dream job, build your skills. While you wait for the right relationship, build your self-love. While you wait for healing, build your faith. Don't sit down in silence and complain. Keep walking, keep learning, keep believing. Because God honors those who keep moving, even when the road is quiet. Avoid the comparison trap. One big reason we get impatient is comparison. We look at others and think, she already has a business. He already bought a car. They are married and I'm still alone. But remember, everyone's journey is different. You don't know what struggles others are hiding behind smiles. You don't know what lessons God is teaching you before giving you your blessing. So stay on your path. Walk your journey. Trust that your time will come, and when it comes, it will be perfect. The sun rises at the right time. No matter how dark the night is, the sun rises. Not 1 minute early, not 1 minute late, just at the right time. That's how God works. So if you're tired, if you're waiting, if you're wondering why it's taking so long, hold on. Your moment is coming. Your chapter is being written, and your light will shine when it's supposed to. Lesson 7. Trust the process, even when you don't understand it. Why do bad things happen to good people? Many of us ask this question. If God has a plan for me, then why am I facing problems? Why heartbreak, failures, delays, pain? It's a valid question. But here's something powerful to remember. God's plan is not always visible, but it is always working. Sometimes life feels like a puzzle. You only see one piece, and it doesn't make sense. But God sees the whole picture. That moment of pain, that broken dream, that lost opportunity. It's not the end. It's just a step in a bigger, more beautiful journey. The process may be hard, but it has purpose. Think about gold. Before it shines, it goes through fire. That fire removes the dirt and makes the gold pure. Your struggles might feel like fire, but they are shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, braver. You don't grow when life is easy. You grow when it's hard, and you keep going anyway. So don't ask, why me? Ask instead, what is this teaching me? Obstacles are not walls. They are bridges. Sometimes when things go wrong, we think God is saying no. But sometimes He's just saying, not this way. Not yet. I have something better. That closed door wasn't rejection. It was redirection. That failure wasn't the end. It was preparation. What feels like a wall could actually be a bridge to your purpose. Transformation happens in silence. A caterpillar becomes a butterfly inside a dark, quiet cocoon. No one sees the change. But something powerful is happening. You may feel like you're in a dark place right now, confused, lost, or tired. But remember, even in the dark, God is working. Your transformation may not be visible to others, but soon they'll see the wings you've been growing. Faith means trusting when you can't see. It's easy to trust when everything is going well. But true faith is when you say, I don't understand this right now, but I still believe something good is coming. Even if you feel like nothing is happening, even if the results are not showing, even if others don't believe in you, keep trusting, keep walking, keep believing. Because God's plan is not about speed. It's about your soul, your growth, your destiny. Every step matters, even the small ones. Don't wait for big miracles to believe in your journey. Sometimes it's the small, quiet steps that matter the most. Waking up and trying again. Forgiving yourself. Being kind when it's hard. Choosing hope over fear. These moments may seem small, but in God's eyes, they are big steps of faith. So, what should you do now? 1. Surrender the need to know everything. You don't need all the answers. You just need to keep walking. 2. Trust that you're being guided. Even if the road is foggy, you're not alone. 3. Be faithful in small things. Greatness is built through small, consistent steps. 4. Believe that your story isn't over. If it doesn't make sense yet, it's not the end. Thank you for being with us on this journey. If this lesson touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs hope, and subscribe to our channel, English with Ethan, where your English improves and your mindset transforms. See you tomorrow with another powerful video. Until then, keep growing, keep believing, keep going.